Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Big Modcast. Here we are in Pearson Community Center, getting ready to throw this party tonight, you know. So like I was telling you earlier, in this facility we used to play basketball, which is kind of weird now that I don't even know if they still use it for basketball. But I think they got a stage back here which people can see. We'll be able to see here in a little bit. But anyway, I think it's cool that we're here. So real quick, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Big Modcast. So today we have a very special guest all the way from San Antonio. Please welcome Mr. David Ledesma from the group Dezz. They will be performing tonight here at Pearson Community Center. And David, man, thanks for being here, bro.
Oh man, thank you for having me, brother.
Yeah, man, it's truly an honor to have you and your family here.
Thank you.
And yeah, thanks for joining us and for being here tonight for the American Legion Post 213, the second annual scholarship dance.
Yeah.
Which you guys did last year as well.
We did, man. We came down last year. It was a blast, man. We had a great time. So this is our second year being here, and man, like I said, y'all, everything was great, man. The people over here are so great, man, and so supportive of us, man. And we just had a great time, man, last time.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it was a great show. And not only did we see you here, we actually all from the Eagles Nest. We all went to Milwaukee, and we saw you there a couple of years ago, I believe. And,
yes,
and that I think you and I had met there.
The Milwaukee Fest, yeah.
The Milwaukee Fest, yeah.
Yeah, that was a blast too, man. We had some fun over there.
Yeah, are you guys going back this summer?
Not this summer.
No?
We planned. We spoke with them, I believe, a few months ago, and we're supposed to be going back next year. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we got that planned out, but it's going to be 2024.
2024.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So. Me saying you guys all the way from San Antonio. Originally, you guys are from Wichita Falls. Is that correct?
Yes. Me and my brothers, Mark and Richie, we're originally from Wichita Falls, Texas. Lisa is from San Antonio.
Oh, she's originally from San Antonio. Okay.
From there. Actually, I think she's she's lived there the longest. We'll say that.
Oh, okay.
And then we moved to San Antonio. I guess my brother, they moved down there when they were like teenagers, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The groups that they had in the past, Conexión and all those groups, man, led them to go down there a long time ago. So pretty much born and raised in Wichita Falls, Texas, but based out of San Antonio pretty much. Spent most of our time there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So when your brothers both left, your brother Markel and Richie both left the house and they went to do their thing in San Antonio. You were kind of left behind.
Yeah, they left me, man.
But you were still
My
with like
mom said,
7.
"Take your little brother with you," and they're like, "No, man, leave him alone. He's only 3 years old." So. No, but yeah, man. They took off, man. They've been doing music. My brother Mark, since he was 8 years old, man, with my dad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My dad had bands with his brothers, my uncles, and stuff like that. So music's been in our family for years, man. So. Once they started getting pretty noticed, they moved. They said, "Well, we got to go to San Antonio, man. That's where the
music was. That's where
the Hano capital, man, of the world." So they ended up doing that, and I was a little bit younger then. I was still in high school and stuff like that. So they took off, and they did it, man. They got a record deal with Sony Records, man.
Yeah,
and
that's awesome.
So the group was called Conexión. They put out a few albums with them, and man, I was still back in Wichita, man, just chilling, just waiting my turn.
Yeah, so real quick, how was the barbecue?
Man, it was amazing.
Yeah,
I feel like I got it all over my face, man.
You
No, you're good. You're clean. Don't worry.
I got ribs in my teeth and everywhere, but no, it was great, man. It was
you need a toothpick? I got a toothpick.
Probably here in a minute, man. No, but it was delicious, man. Thank y'all so much for treating us, man. Thank you.
Shout out to Mr. Joe Gallo. Yeah,
That's right.
Joe Gallo, excuse me. He hooked you guys up with some barbecue. I think he got it from Casey Joe's.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's some good stuff.
Man, it was excellent.
But you know what? There's a lot of good barbecue around here.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of good
Joe was
barbecue.
telling me, man. He goes, man, I think we got y'all beat in Texas. I'm like, oh, man. You start with the Chiefs, and now you're going to.
I know, right?
Now you're going to go with the barbecue, man? Come on.
He wants to go
you
another.
Can't win everything.
I know, right? Got to go another route. So last night, you guys performed, right, in Emporia, Kansas.
Correct. Yeah, it was for another scholarship over there.
Okay.
We also did that last year as well.
Oh, really?
We did last year before we came here, we made that trip to Emporia as well, and we hit the same place. I think it's the same dance hall.
Oh, okay, yeah,
And,
it's the Amanda Rodriguez Memorial Scholarship
Yes,
fundraiser.
yeah. So it was good, man. It was
Good
a
turnout.
it was a good turnout.
I know it's a pretty small area
Yeah,
over
it was
there.
a smaller town. You know, it's a smaller town. But it was a good little crowd, man. It was nice. You know what I'm saying? And we enjoyed it. They enjoyed it. So that's all that matters,
Some
man.
good
We had a great
support.
time.
What was the facility like? Bigger than this? Smaller? Or?
It was smaller than this. Yeah, it was a
Okay.
smaller venue than this. But like I said, man, we had a great time. The
Hey,
people were-
sometimes that's better. Smaller venue, louder music. You
Yeah.
sound even
the
better.
acoustics bouncing
The
off
acoustics,
the wall.
yeah, man.
You know,
But the people were very nice, man, and we had a blast. So it
That's
was a good time.
That's good. How are you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling great, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Ready to get this party started?
Looking relaxed
I
right
didn't.
now. Getting your hair done at
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah. So,
And I feel like I'm, like I'm Kanye West right
Right?
now,
Yeah.
you know, man?
so
Or Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg gets his hair done
Here in a
in the
little,
interviews,
here in a
right?
little bit, we'll be dropping some grapes for you. You know.
Yeah, man. No, man, I feel good today. I feel good this morning. We kind of chilled out. We didn't, party too hard last night. We wanted to be fresh this morning and come in and man, just have a great time with you guys, man. So
That's cool.
I remember last time they were giving me shots on stage over here. I was like, hey, hold on, man. I still got to work a little bit,
Yeah. And
And
that was
halfway through the song and just start forgetting what was going
Yeah.
on. What am I singing?
Right? I'm forgetting words and everything, man.
the shots are probably coming early too, right after
Yeah.
maybe the second song. And
telling you.
They're trying to just loosen you up.
Hey, I'm loose.
Yeah.
I'm loose, man. I'm good.
Before you guys perform, do you guys have a ritual you guys do?
Hey, Mark used to say, hey, get on stage. Nah, just
Showtime.
No, man, we kind of have our own little individual things
Yeah.
that we do to warm up, and and we always tell each other, man, have a great show, man. We're gonna have a good
Okay.
time. We have a good time tonight. Let's jam out. Let's gel, and pretty much, man. We just, like I said, we all have our own little thing to do to warm up, and
Yeah.
and we just did it, man. We get on there and we vibe together very well, man. So it's a good thing.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Real quick, for people that are watching, especially watching, I know there's people listening, but for the people watching, yes, David is getting his hair done right now. My daughter, Ileana Garcia, who loves to do braids, she does it for all her friends. And unfortunately, she can't do it to any of us, me or my boys.
She used to be able to. Like your hair. I used to
okay.
have long hair. Well, on
Right
the top
on, man.
I did. So she used
Yeah.
to practice on me back in
Cool.
the day.
So, yeah, so she loves doing it. And then
And I appreciate that too.
And,
Thank
yeah,
y'all
no
so
problem.
much.
Because I remember last year when you come in town, I remember I think you had posted, "Hey, anybody out
Yeah.
there braid?"
Yeah.
Is when I get to KC, and I think I saw it late, and you guys were already here, and I couldn't communicate with you, and so I said, you know what? If they come next year, I'm gonna try to get my daughter.
I
to see,
appreciate that, man. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Yeah,
So now if you go out there and someone's like, damn, where'd you get them braids done?
Yeah, I'm gonna be shouting her
shout
out.
out Ileana Garcia.
I'm gonna shout her out tonight, all night. So
There you go.
yeah,
Sure.
Ileana Garcia. There you go.
got you.
Yeah, and maybe one day she'll start getting into this kind of business
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
a lot of people say, wow, you do such great work. You should.
There's a lot of money in doing hair, man.
Yeah.
For real. Like my barber makes a lot of money.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
like, man, because they're so constantly packed. They charge, they can do so many cuts in an hour, man. It's good money. So
Yeah.
that'd be a good thing for her.
How you doing health wise, bro? You good?
I'm doing good, man. Yeah. I'm feeling good. Getting older. We're all getting
Right.
older, man. So we got to try to keep that blood pressure down.
There you go. Yeah,
Don't
and
get up too fast. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
My knee hurts a little bit. But
Yeah, I'm right there, bro.
You got up
What-
and go, oh, I got to sit back down. Hold on.
You say keep the blood pressure down. Fortunately, I have to use pills to help me
I do
that.
too, man.
Oh,
I
do you?
too. Yeah, man. I got high blood pressure.
All right, maybe
man,
we could just share some notes, and maybe you could tell me.
Oh, I thought you better say share some pills. I was like,
Oh no, that's another broadcast.
oh, okay, my bad, my bad. Off camera. We'll talk off camera.
That's-
No, man, but yeah, we're just getting older. You got to watch what just
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
our health
exactly.
and take care of ourselves, man. But as of now, man, I'm feeling pretty good.
But it's not slowing you down any in the music, right?
No,
You still feeling great up there, right?
At one point it was where I had to stay back a couple gigs and shows like that. But
Mm-hmm.
like I said, you just got to readjust, man, and take care of yourself a little bit better so that we're
Okay.
able to do the road thing, man. And because the road gets it gets kind of heavy,
Oh,
man.
man.
It's a lot of wear and tear on yourself, on your body, and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
Shoot, you may only get like 4 hours of sleep one night. Like, oh,
Yeah,
yeah, gotta
man,
get up,
you
hit the road, hit the next
got to
location.
get up and do it again. So any long musician that's been in it for a long time, as we have,
Yeah.
it kind of takes a toll on you, So you got to make sure that you take care of yourself. So,
Yeah.
but I'm feeling great, man. I'm
That's
feeling
good.
good.
That's good. Yeah, like I said, I'm glad you're here with us. So yeah, I see you guys walk in, and real quick, Richie, how's your brother doing, man?
My brother, he's doing good, man.
Yeah?
He's doing good. He's going through the dialysis thing, man.
Is he?
But he's on the list for a kidney, a donor.
Oh, okay.
So, but he's in good spirits, man. He's
Good.
blessed. He's taking it day by day. Like we all can.
Yeah.
But his spirits are real high, man, and we're all
Okay.
with him in his journey.
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
to fight this. So.
Good luck
But
to
he's
him,
doing-
man.
he's doing
Prayers
better.
out there for him. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Because I was trying to see if I can get the four of you, but unfortunately,
Yeah, he was supposed to be here today.
Yeah.
But
That's fine.
I
Yeah,
think
he's
he
gotta
had a
take care of-
meeting with the president or I don't know what he's doing.
yeah. First thing you got to do is you got to take care of yourself first.
Of course. Yes,
you know,
man.
and as soon as you're good, then you just move
Oh
forward.
yeah. He's usually on the road with us as well. He took the role on of doing some management duties along with his wife Mary and stuff like that. They are helping us out with that. So big shout out to them and
Okay.
to my brother Richie and
Yeah,
for
shout out
helping us
to
and,
Richie's.
and doing that. I think that's what he's doing. He's trying to get things prepared for us to go to Vegas within this next couple of weeks. So he stayed behind and try to take care of some of that management stuff.
Okay, so you guys will be playing out in Vegas.
We will be in Vegas for the Tejano Convention. I believe we play Friday around 3 or 4. It's going to be earlier during the day. They have a lot of music going on and some of the ballrooms and stuff like that. So
Is that a specific day for like if anybody is like going out there? Maybe
it's on
see
Friday.
you?
It's going to be on Friday the 10th, I believe.
July 10th?
Oh, no, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. The 9th.
July 9th?
Man, you know what?
That's cool.
I don't even know.
That's all right, man.
Okay.
You just whatever your
Friday,
big
6th,
brother
7th,
says. Hey,
8th.
get your
I
shit
think
together.
it's
We
the
got to
8th.
go.
Maybe this is I don't know. The 7th. There you go.
It's one of those days.
One of those. You can catch us the 6th, 7th, or 8th. You just got to show up every day. So
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Markel Ledesma to the show as well. Good to have you.
Got an applause and everything.
Yeah. I mean, I was hoping these guys were going to applaud, but they didn't. So somebody's got to do it.
Got to make it up.
Yeah, we could get it out there. Yeah, how you doing, sir?
I'm good, brother. How y'all doing?
Yeah, we're good, man. I'm glad
Good.
you're here.
Yes, sir.
You know,
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this ever since Joe said, "Hey, man, I think I got Dezz coming to see you guys." I'm
Oh
like,
man.
heck
Awesome.
yeah, let's do it.
This is cool. I
Yeah.
like it. Awesome.
Yeah, we travel around now.
Yep.
You know, yeah, we used
Oh,
to.
okay.
Yeah, for a year we were in the studio.
Yep.
Yeah, take a break from the studio. Let's just start traveling around and doing it at different places and whatnot.
Right.
Since I have the both of you sitting here, I got to ask you guys this question. So, David, you have a nickname?
Man, I
'Cause
got like 30 nicknames.
30 nicknames. Oh, okay, so let me start with the only one that I know is I hear you've been called Little Dog.
Little Dog, yeah, man.
Little Dog.
That started with when I was with Jay, man.
Okay.
Jay Pettis, it just stuck, man. It's been
And-
everybody's still in the industry.
So Jay used to call you that, and then and
Yeah,
so
I used to say, "What's up, big dog?"
And
You know,
so-
I was like, "Hey, what's going on, big dog?" And he's like, hey, "What's up, little dog?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh man." So then it just stuck, man.
yeah, and Markel,
we just-
you went from Marky to
Yeah.
Markel.
Yeah.
Okay,
Same thing.
can you explain why it's Markel now?
Actually, Jay started calling me. Jay got a lot of nicknames for
Jay got
everybody.
nicknames
yeah.
for everybody.
You
man.
will never be your name when Jay's band.
Oh yeah,
Somebody else.
so yeah, he
If your,
just
name's, if your name's David, it's gonna be Eric.
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
up, Eric?
yeah.
Exactly. Yes,
So a friend of mine, I don't know if you guys know him, but his name is Mark Grado.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I know you guys know Mark Grado. Yeah,
for sure.
So
Good friend
yeah,
of ours.
so he's like, yeah, man, this is cool. You're gonna have these guys on the show. They're gonna be fun. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And so he says, yeah, you get a chance. Ask Markel about a couple of times Jay Pettis had to let you go or something. So I'm like, I don't know. Is that a little personal or what?
No, it's not personal.
No,
It's
he's
just,
Mark said it was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, it's
And
always.
and Mark also said that he had to let you go.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Mark back then was the manager, so he was always firing everybody. You know,
I think you fired me.
everybody
a couple
got
times.
fired. At one time, everybody got fired in that band. So
yeah.
it just but it's just one of them deals, man. It's a family, man. You get into little business
little
disputes, arguments, and whatever.
Yeah.
It don't matter. It happens here too. So
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. So
I fired him yesterday.
and you're like, oh shit, wait, we're in Emporia, man. You gotta stay. You gotta hang out with us.
Can't come with us over here.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody gonna get fired tonight. I don't know who it is.
Somebody.
Somebody. No, just kidding.
That's hilarious. And then Richie, 54 Filthy Dog. I'm sorry, Filthy Rich.
I was like, filthy dog.
Yeah, sorry, Filthy Rich. Who gave him that name?
Rich, Big Juicy, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think 50. Who gave him Filthy Rich? I think he gave himself that name. No,
Yeah.
He gave himself that
name.
he was used to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's what I heard. Was he pretty good?
Oh yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
sure, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, he has the skills, man. He's a good songwriter, good artist, good producer, and yeah, man. That was his rap name that he started out with.
Okay.
Filthy
Yeah, man,
Rich.
Filthy Rich.
Filthy
That's
Rich.
cool. Yeah.
But it wasn't like money wise. It was like
Dirt.
because he used to say a lot of curse words when he was rapping.
Oh,
There you go.
He's a little bit filthy.
filthy language. Okay.
Yeah. So, Markel, when you left Wichita Falls to start your career, how old were you?
Oh man. I mean, when I left, it was just we were just leaving to San Antonio. I think it was
Teenager. Right,
yeah,
right,
like
right out
18,
of high school.
maybe
Teenage.
somewhere 19, somewhere
Yeah.
around there, right out of high school kind of deal. 18, yeah.
Yeah.
And we moved to San Antonio because San Antonio was the hot spot. That was like where Tejano was at, and that's where all the labels were signing everybody. So we went over there. So that was back maybe 90,
Yeah.
89, somewhere
Yeah.
around there, close
Okay.
to that.
Dang.
And then so we wound up going to live the dream, man.
Yeah, no, good for you guys.
Try
So
to
it's-
get younger people in the band at that time.
So you literally had to go out and try to find people
Oh.
there from San,
Well-
or you knew people.
Well, we had a band already.
Oh, okay.
But it gets to the difficult part where a lot of the guys were older than me. They had families, kids.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We were in Wichita. It gets into that whole: are y'all gonna want to leave? Are you gonna have problems? At home. Being on the
Right,
trying
yeah,
to travel
yeah.
and do what we want to do.
Well, let me ask you. So, like at the time, were you guys literally the youngest of like this kind of like the Tejano
Oh,
crowd? Or there was a bunch of other
Oh,
young people. A
man.
lot of people were getting into it at the time.
Like bands or crowd wise.
The bands itself.
bands itself, like no, La Mafia were kids, man, back then, and
Okay.
everybody. I mean, there was a lot.
Yeah, there was a lot of young
people trying to
younger
do
artists.
it.
Yeah.
Is that the same today? Is there still a lot of younger? Or
It's starting to come back. I start
Is
to see
it?
it. I see
Really?
like our good friend Amanda J, and
Yeah.
there's a bunch of young people out there trying to do something right now.
Well, that's good.
So yeah, it's still alive.
It's still trying to, I think it's always been at a maybe where
Like a
it got
steady
to a
pace?
platform like this.
Yeah.
But I've seen it lately where the youngsters are starting to kind of come through now.
Okay.
So I like that.
There's a lot of good artists out there, man.
Yeah. I mean, are you guys kind of like keeping your eyes out there? Or are you not ready to bring anybody else on?
Oh, as
You know what
far
I'm
as
saying?
somebody,
Yeah.
no, I think we got what
You guys
we
were-
got what we really want.
Yeah.
I think the only thing we've been working on is musicianship and trying to make. If anything, if we get younger people, it might be musician wise or something
Yeah.
like that. But other than that, I mean, as far as our team in the front and me, David, and Lisa, we got what we want to do.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
Yeah, and you guys are great. I mean, like I was telling you, brother, we out in Milwaukee, we listened to you guys.
Yeah.
And actually, it was Joe Gallo who introduced us to you guys.
Yeah.
To your music, and
man,
you guys are
awesome.
fantastic. You guys are fun to watch as well. So we're looking forward to this evening.
Yeah,
it's
gonna be
going
great,
to be a good
man.
night. It's going to be a good crowd.
That's, man,
You know?
as usual, last year it was, this
Yeah.
place was packed, man. It
was-
was awesome. Had a
Yeah.
good time. And
Great.
So what other genres of music do you guys like to perform?
oh man, everything, man. Oh,
Because I know you guys do the country and
I guess that's one of the platforms that we when we started, we wanted to make sure that was our identity because that's who we really are. It wasn't just about the Hana music. I know that everybody probably thought that because that's where we were based and
Came
came from what the
Yeah.
groups we came from.
okay.
Everybody was just, no, it's just the Hana, but in our family growing up, it wasn't like that. They just listened to everything. And
Yeah.
I mean, and if we talk about back then, it was Merle Haggard and,
Oh yeah.
old school country and
Yeah.
that we grew up on, George
Yeah.
Jones. And then you talk about R&B, well, then it was like, man, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Or
There you go.
Cameo and
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder. I mean,
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, that's
mean-
all my area.
Yeah. So and then Tejano was back then was either Little Joe or Ramon Ayala and all these people that were, man, it was crazy. And one of my biggest influences was La Mafia, man, because they were just kids, and I remember just watching them, man, and they were little kids, man, and it was awesome, man. Awesome to see younger generation
Yeah.
doing the Tejano music. and creating sounds the way they did with the synthesizers and Moss and
Yeah, I was getting ready to ask you
Just
about Moss.
things like that. That was my influence when I was listening to it. And then you get into Jay or whatever, and then it starts to get more jazzy and more R&B-ish with the Tejano, and then it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
When I heard that, we listened to the R&B, and we're like, oh, man, that's cool, man. That's a new style of it. So it was cool just growing up listening to people's different, styles in it,
It's pretty impressive that it can blend into pretty much any other like genre of music.
Yeah.
That's
really
not
can.
easy.
No,
I mean,
it's not.
So to have that twist with it, that's pretty solid.
Yep.
Gives
That's
you
the
a wide spread of like a lot more people that like enjoy it. To bring back in.
Yeah, that's a cool thing about it, man. I think it was said before by a lot of artists that, our genre or whatever, our Tejano roots, a lot of musicians, they do play everything else. It's not just Tejano music or Spanish music.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't get that. Sometimes they go, oh, no, y'all just do Tejano. No, they're talented enough to do something else, So
I think that's a mixture. That's our culture. We're just a mixture of everything. We love to listen to everything. So if you can do it and sing it, why not?
Yeah, why not put it
So,
out there?
Yeah,
Right.
We just love music.
When you guys do the American music or the R&B, I mean, who takes the lead vocals on that?
Any one of us can at any time, man. We all have different songs that we sing.
Yeah.
So that's the great thing about having 3 lead vocalists. I mean, we can all just at the drop of the hat, pick a song and we just go for it. So I think we kind of share everything.
I think we made it a point, like again in the beginning, when we even wanted to get a female singer, and we decided, because we were already in it a year before Lisa came in, and we decided, hey man, maybe let's get a girl vocalist, and that was, again, you got to be versatile, and that's what we needed, and if they weren't versatile, it wasn't gonna happen,
Yeah, it wouldn't fit.
So it wouldn't fit what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
So she was able to do the part, and then again the harmonies. Then we started listening to the harmonies and all that, and then it was a great blend, and we were like, oh man, this is something special. It's not just a band, This is something.
It came together real nice, man.
So Lisa, she has like her own style of singing.
Definitely.
Yeah, she doesn't sound like nobody else.
No.
She has
her
he
own
doesn't
tone,
sound like nobody else.
Right.
He don't sound like we don't sound like anybody else. So.
Which is good.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. So is there like ever a time that, like, let's just say there's a song, David, that you usually sing lead vocal, but you're just not feeling it, Markel, will you take over, or will you guys not play that song?
When I forget the words, he has to take over.
It happens sometimes.
No, but yeah, there's been times where he'll sing a song that I sing, or vice versa, or stuff like that. So
we were just talking about that today.
Yeah, we were.
We're talking about how, like, maybe flipping stuff, like maybe a song that I used to sing with David Lee, and we'll get Lisa to sing it, or just
to remix it.
It's a creative thing that we want to do, and make the people go, oh man, did you just hear what they did? And doesn't Mark sing that song? Well, yeah, and just flip it sometimes.
Man, you guys need to do
just have fun, man.
You guys need to do like Run DMC. You go ahead and do the first part, and then you take the next one.
Back and forth, little vibe.
Yeah, you guys, Run DMC fans?
Oh, big time.
Yeah, man, for sure.
That was a big old hip hop culture right there.
He used to DJ, man. He used to DJ
you were
turntables,
DJ.
man, all that stuff.
I did the DJ stuff back in high school.
Yeah.
Bought me some MK 1200s, and
I used to sneak in his room, scratch his records and stuff.
That's the way I made money.
I was like, who messed up my record,
Ooh,
man?
yo, man, my parents used to get mad because
I try to put it back all perfect.
Yeah, there you go. We had that giant console that you lift up.
Oh, man.
I'd sit there and scratch, and my dad's like, "What the hell are you doing to my record?" It sounds cool, Dad. It didn't sound like anything, but hey, I'm scratching right here.
Right, man. Yeah, so definitely, man, we had a good time just musically with everything, really.
Yeah. So
parties and shit.
Mom and Dad used to listen to the radio during cleaning or working outside.
Oh, yeah. My dad used to sing, man.
He was on.
He was always, like, morning times. He'd play the guitar, singing songs, and he wrote a lot of original songs as well. And so we were always either around music, listening to it, or the radio, or listening to my pop sing. So yeah, man, we just grew up around it all. Our uncles, like I mentioned before, our uncles play and different instruments, and so yeah, we've always been surrounded by it.
So you've always been a musically inclined family thing.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody,
big time, man. Even on my
grandfather,
mom's side too.
So both sides. Oh wow, you guys
Both
got
sides,
man,
man.
that's a lot of music
Wow.
right there.
My mom's dad was a mariachi, and he
Really?
was in a big famous mariachi
Yeah.
group back in Mexico many years ago. They recorded records and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
so.
man.
But yeah, I guess that's where we get it from. you
Yeah,
know,
no,
from all
that's pretty cool. Yeah. You guys ever play with Dad? I mean,
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
a
I did.
jam session. Oh, you did play.
He had a band, and when I was 8, that's where I started playing.
8
in a
years
band.
old. Wow.
I started learning when I was 5, and then I started playing in his band when I was 8 years old.
And what was the name of your dad's band?
Back then, he called it a Little Marquee Vision because he was just trying to feature me, I guess, and whatever. But
He knew you'd be a star.
I don't know. I just
Oh yeah.
yeah.
He couldn't see the keys. He's like,
Uh-huh.
Couldn't see you.
I was just a little kid, man. And
Yeah, we got pictures, man.
I seen a lot of fights in my life in the bars.
oh God.
Bar fights.
Oh,
A
so
lot of bar fights, man. As a kid, it'd just be like, oh,
so man, so they had
man.
so they're playing in the bar and they got you
yeah. It
playing.
was just little bars, man.
Yeah.
Back then.
So yeah, they had kind of keep you to the back just in case something broke
oh,
out.
Yeah,
You know,
no, definitely was.
just
it
hide
kinda
hide
like-
under the keyboard, mijo.
Yeah.
You know, anything come flying around.
Yeah, exactly. It was funny. I seen some weaves get pulled off. A couple times.
Weaves.
But yeah, just it was fun, man. I mean, you're real hungry when you're a kid. You just want to play music.
Yeah.
It didn't matter, man. That's all it was.
Yeah.
That's the love of. I mean, it still is, but back then it's just like, ugh, man.
Yeah.
That's something you want to do and love. You just do it. So
Yeah. Who plays do you guys play the box, the accordion?
I don't. We just always had an accordion player, man.
Yeah.
Come in, whoever could do it. I never really learned how to
No.
play it. I was interested in it. My grandpa used to have
he used
one
to
in his
play.
room, and
Is it still?
he would mess with it a little bit, and I always wanted to. Recently, I've been wanting to get one, but the piano one.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's the same as a piano, and I've been just mess with it.
You can just grab your keyboard and kind of just
Right.
hold it from the bottom
Like
and
this.
hold
Yeah.
it vertically.
Strap it to your back.
Trying to play like a guitar at that point, then you're losing the whole aspect of what made an accordion.
Right?
Yeah. Real quick, did you play an instrument in high school? Okay.
Not in like band or anything.
Nothing?
No, not in band. I didn't.
Yeah.
I just always played like whatever I could with the keys in my dad's group, and that was it, man. That's where I really learned, just from my uncles.
Okay, yeah.
And kind of just showing us what to do,
Yeah.
and I just picked it up from there, just ear wise.
Okay.
Basically, I never really knew how to read music or anything like that. It's just a feeling that
Yeah.
some people just have the feeling and
And
the
then just
soul to do it.
that's
And-
that's an
and
awesome talent
I
to
think,
have too.
Yeah, that's the most important part, really. In music anyway.
Yep.
And then I always feel it's the other way around. If you want to learn the other stuff, then that would be great too to do it. But you could always do that later. But I think the most important is the feeling and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. What about you, David? Do you play any instruments?
No, unfortunately, I started playing the guitar with my dad when I was younger, but I never, really followed through with it. I was more interested in vocals, I just love to sing, and that just caught my attention more to be a vocalist, and so I would just, listen to records and mimic stuff, and
Yeah.
just trying to, until I found my own voice. I would just try to copy
Right.
everybody, man, that I heard, But I just found being a vocalist was more my
Was your thing, yeah.
Yeah, it was just more my style. So
Yeah. So I brought something
all right,
that you can use tonight.
okay.
I say, you know what, David? Maybe
There you
David,
go.
Yeah, I don't know if you want the maracas or
Hey
whatever
man,
you
I'll
wanna
use
say.
it. I'll use it. It might not sound good, but I'll use it.
So, yeah.
tambourine.
Tambourines.
That's my bag of goodies there.
It gets you up there. You can play with us.
Oh,
See, I
right.
told
Now
you,
we're
right?
doing it. Now I should have brought my harmonica,
There you go.
which I can't play for
He
shit.
can't play.
Just hold it, man. And then when you're in doubt, just hold it and just look like you're doing something, man.
That's
though
when
you
you like
won't be
start
able to hear.
stomping your foot and just kind of moving with it.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
People, they love it.
Oh man.
Just don't have a microphone in front of you so it looks like it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Markel, real quick, true or false? Markel loves banda music.
Oh man, no, I'm not a big fan.
Not a big fan of the banda music.
Not too big of a fan of it. I mean, there's some
You could tolerate it.
Yeah, there's some there's some groups that I've heard
Yeah.
that I'll like it. You know, certain songs but not all the way, man. I just there's some, you know,
There's just some
something
about
that
it,
I don't really, I just don't dig it.
Okay,
you know?
okay.
All right,
All
I'm
the
with
way
you
through.
too, man. I don't like it either. So, it's all good. What about you, David?
No, I feel the same way, man. There's a few things, you know. There's some songs that I'm like, yeah, man, that's pretty tight. You know, the way they did that. But in a whole, man, I just can't wrap it. You know, the whole thing. But I mean, you know, anybody who's doing anything, man, you know, God bless them, man. You know what I'm saying? More power to them. You know, it's just not my thing. So you know.
Yeah. I mean, because they probably say the same thing about
Yeah,
Tejano music.
exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
You know, they'd be like, what is that all about?
But we wish them the best, man. For real.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, real quick, we
Yes.
got a little special announcement. We just got an announcement that by the time this comes out, this will be next week.
Okay.
So I don't know specifically which day it may happen or not, but we heard that someone's birthday is coming up.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Whose birthday?
Yeah.
Mr. David right here, David.
Yeah, man.
July 2nd.
I'll be finally 21. Finally 21.
After how many years?
After 20.
Oh.
After 23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
well-
man, I'll be 44, man.
44.
What day? What day is
July
it?
2nd.
July
July
2nd? Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
So,
right around the corner, man. That's next weekend. Yeah.
so we
right?
guess we got a party tonight. So
Hell yeah.
There you go. Everyone's going to have to do it. You can jump there tonight.
I'm sure Markel's got the.
Yeah, he got something planned.
Yeah, he got something planned. Too. Maybe we drop some balloons or something.
All right.
Yeah.
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 That's over 40 shots you got to take right there.
Man. Let's get started right now.
Let's get started right now.
It's going to take me a while.
You guys have a bucket list? How we doing on your bucket list?
Man, well, we've been doing this for how long, bro?
Whew.
You know,
So
there's things that we've accomplished, I believe. You
Yeah.
know, but there's always room to want to do more, of course. You know, but that's a good question, man.
I don't know. I just, you know, I've told him before too. I just kind of live day by day.
Day by
You know,
day,
I don't really look.
You never
I don't
know.
know. We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, I just live to be happy for what
Yeah,
we do.
that's
and,
good, man. Yeah, that's a good positive.
Music, you know, and it's just in our blood. And I can actually just be happy just every day doing it. You know.
We've been very blessed.
Yeah,
man.
we've been
So
blessed
you
a
know,
lot.
we don't take anything for granted. And we know the position that we're in, and you know, we just we're very blessed, and we appreciate every moment, like you said. You know, day by day.
Yeah.
Whatever comes our way next, whatever, you know, the journey leads us, you know, we'll be happy to go. So
Yeah.
It's okay to be a little selfish. I mean, let's talk about in the grand scheme. All right, like where's
I want it all, man.
Where's the city you guys haven't played that you guys would love to play? How about that? Where's the city you guys would love to play at?
Man.
yeah, like I said, it's hard to think, man, because we've been doing it so long. We've been to a lot
Almost
of places.
everywhere?
Yeah, we've been to a lot of places.
We've been a lot of places.
Like Johnny Cash.
Right.
Yeah,
Nothing too crazy. What about overseas? Try to take it
Oh,
someone.
yeah, that would be cool.
that would be nice. Yeah, that would be cool.
We had an offer.
Really?
To go for one time a long while back.
You know where?
I don't remember, but it was like a military thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or they
cool.
do it for the
Yeah, somewhere
soldiers.
possibly maybe Middle East, like do it for the
Yeah.
station troops in there.
Right.
That'd have been sweet. That'd have been really sweet.
Yeah, that would have been cool, man. But yeah, that sounds like a good thing, man, to put on there. You know what I'm saying? But in the States, man, we pretty much, you know, we've traveled a lot, man, through our years, and it's always nice to go back too, though, man. You know, we love what we do, man. So, like being here, you know, here with you guys, man. Thank y'all so much, you know, for having everybody who's having us here, and we love coming up here and jamming for you guys, and because we don't get to do it all the time, you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
So. And we pretty much travel in Texas, you know, do that.
We'll get
circuit.
Lisa in here
But,
real quick.
All right. You
Yeah,
want us
that's
to get
cool.
a quick switch
Yeah.
out?
But it's a great thing, man. You know, to be able to come back and hang out with you guys and talk and you know,
Yeah, this is
just
cool.
you know, shoot the shit a little bit or
Yeah,
you know, so,
when I met you, I remember we were in Milwaukee
yeah,
and we were talking about the boys.
yes, sir.
You know, because you and I were the only ones who could do that at that time. Because I mean, you saw
I know.
Kansas City, the Eagles' Nest. We all went there.
Yeah.
And everybody was in their Chiefs gear, and
Yeah.
they well represented the Kansas City Chiefs in Milwaukee.
Yes, they did.
And yeah, so
But next time we go to Milwaukee, we gotta take our
yeah,
cowboy
let's do
stuff.
it. Yeah, let's do it. And that day I went looking for a vendor to see if they had any
Yeah.
cowboy stuff because I was upset with myself because I have a baseball hat, Cowboys hat, but it's in the Mexican colors, the green and red and white.
That
right?
would have been cool, man.
Right, and yeah, I was like, damn it, I should have brought it.
Yeah.
You know, not,
But
and
next
I just-
time, man, for sure.
Next time.
We're all diehard Cowboy fans,
Yep.
man. So
Yeah,
I know
we are.
we're in Kansas City right now, but
Yeah. No, and yeah, let's, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, Lisa Mar.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to the show.
Ooh, I like it.
I like what
right?
you're wearing there, and proud.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Even with my nickname on it, they had it personalized for me. Cheech.
Oh,
All right, so since
I
we're
thought it
going,
said cheer.
It says Cheech.
she used to be a cheerleader.
hey, since you brought it up, Cheech, how do we get the
Since I was a little girl,
Yeah.
I was a little girl, and my name was. They used to call me Lisa, so they called me Cheech for short. It was just a name that stuck. I had a big fro on my head and could never comb my hair because I was young and my hair was down past my butt. So
Dang.
they just gave me that nickname and it went, and I've
Yeah.
had it ever since. Easier than my full name. So
Now you just need to find a friend named Chong.
that's it. I'm looking for Chong. That's it.
Speaking of Chong, smoke shop run.
There you go. So would you say that's your AKA?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Cheech.
Yes, sir. Well, for the people that know me really close,
Yeah.
and, yeah. Out here, they're like, "Who?" And I'm like, "It's Cheech." It's good.
Oh, you know what, Dad? They both do it. I think we need to do it.
What's that? Yeah, if you don't mind, we're just
There you go. There you go.
I just came off of 10 hours
we, yeah.
of travel all weekend.
Our eyes are like,
We're all bags, and I'm about to get my hair
I
done
keep
next.
these on all the time. so-
Just kidding.
Yeah, she wants her hair done.
No, good. I have way too much.
I'm sure my daughter may be able.
Oh yeah, I know.
There you go.
She'll do it. She
Yeah,
left the
like
brain.
4 hours.
4 hours.
I have a lot of hair.
All right.
So, Lisa, where are you originally from?
Born in San Antonio, Texas.
Born and raised in San Antonio.
Raised in the Valley of Texas, in
There
the
you go.
Valle.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh, okay, the Valley, yeah.
At Cowchelsa, yeah. And then I moved to Michigan for about 14 years, Holland, Michigan, home of the Dutch.
Really?
Yeah.
What a weird transition.
Very, very crazy, but it gave me experience from, different places, so it helps you grow as a person, and
Yeah.
you get to experience different cultures everywhere you go, so it was good for me.
Well, I'm going to take it you're a football fan, right?
Of
Large
course,
football
Dallas
fan.
since born. I was born into Dallas. I tell them I was born with a baseball cap. I mean, a
Yeah,
football
yeah.
my head
Yeah.
with the big D on it.
That's funny. My kids are all Cowboys fans as well.
Awesome.
And I remember a long time ago, my daughter,
As
who's
soon as you said that, Joe walked away.
good, stay over there, Joe. Yeah. My daughter was once asked, and I don't even know if she remembers this, and somebody came up to me and told me this. And they said, yeah, I asked your daughter, why is she a Cowboys fan? I asked your daughter this, and my daughter said, I was just raised right.
Right.
You know, and I was, that made Daddy so proud.
That's one of the best answers I've ever
I know,
heard.
and I've never said, Ileana, if somebody ever asks you this is what you say. She just did it out of her heart.
It
And I
was
like,
natural.
right?
That's awesome.
Lisa, what's it like hanging out with these guys?
You want the truth?
Yes, please.
Spare
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but.
Just
Well-
talk about them.
You can't handle the truth.
I travel with all guys, but I got all guys at the house, so I'm pretty
Okay.
used to it. And I was raised by a Marine, so I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't faze me much. It was shocking at first, because I have 4 sisters, and
Okay.
but I get along great with them. I mean,
Yeah.
it's taken the years. It's crazy. We've had our ups and downs and our moments like every other band
It's like a
does.
family, man. We're
Yeah.
a big family.
Yeah, after so much travel and so many ups and downs, you almost become bonded, whether you like it or not. You're bonded.
Yeah.
You miss that when you're not around it. When you're home, you find yourself thinking, "Dang, I really miss the road right now. We need to get back on the road." And
Oh, really? Yeah.
yeah. And at the beginning, it's just kind of fusing and learning each other's personality traits and learning your different things that make us tick and things that we don't, really like too much.
Yeah.
So it's just it's almost just learning how to turn the wheels and get them to go together so that we can just keep moving forward. But it's grown. I've been with the band for 8 years now, so now they're like freaking brothers. So,
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
Now
Yeah,
I'm
that's
punching
awesome.
them and stuff, jumping out and scaring them.
Yeah. And so, and then you saying that getting into the groove. I mean, what did COVID do? Did it slow slow you guys down as well?
Huge.
Yeah.
We were all hurting. All of us were hurting, but
Yeah.
we were all just trying to stay safe at the time. I think I fell real bad with COVID.
Did you?
I had back surgery, spinal surgery, and it hit me right after I got surgery. So I was in bed, bedridden with COVID, and I almost went to the emergency room with it. But luckily for me, or fortunate enough, I have parents who are nurses and nursed me back to health with their full cover.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
it hit me hard because I was at home and sick. And as a group, we had to let go of everything and find different forms of income and different forms of continuing to move forward doing music, but not being able to do music because we can't see each other and we can't expose each other to each other's families. So it was pretty tough, and it put a dent on us, but it gave us, I think, personal time to grow personally and work on our own little individual projects on our own at home and come up with more ideas.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
of course, plenty of time.
Yeah, well, you brought up an interesting topic is, besides the music, you guys got side hustles? You guys got other jobs? I mean, what?
I work. I have but like before, like she was saying, before COVID, pretty much that's all we did, So that's kind of what led me to be to go find work,
In case.
When COVID was going on, we couldn't record, we couldn't go play, we couldn't make money. So my cousin in Abilene, my primo over there, man, he's like, man, I got it. If you want some work, come on, man. So that kind of like it just took a whole toll on us. I moved from San Antonio to Abilene, Texas, and I started working with him, and it was a blessing, man. That they had work, and they through the whole COVID, man, they kept continually working, man. So that kind of saved me there. And once COVID was over, I just stayed, man. You know what I'm saying? I just
And you're still doing it?
Yeah, I was still doing it, man. You never know what's going to happen. But also, like I said, my primo's a great boss. He's a great man and gave me that opportunity, man. And I'm very, very blessed to continue to have that little side, or actually, not really a side, but it's kind of, they're both, the things that I do. And I actually love to do it, man. It's hard. It's a hard thing to work. But it's also something that I learned, a trade that I learned, and it'll always come in handy, man. So,
And if correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the concrete business that you're
concrete,
in, right?
yeah, man. It gets you're outside and, but
Man's work.
yeah, it gets difficult at times, especially when you're getting up in age,
Yeah.
But like I said, man, I'm blessed to have it, and to learn that. That trade, because it's a good trade to learn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To have and the knowledge of it. So, big shout out to my primo Eddie Gonzalez.
Yeah,
man.
if you want to shout out his business, you're more than welcome to.
Gonzalez Concrete, yeah, man. In Abilene, and also his brother, he does the same thing in the Metroplex area, concrete.
Okay.
So, yeah, man, Gonzalez Concrete, big shout out to them, man, and my primo, and yeah, man, it saved me, man, during that COVID stuff. So
Yeah, and the COVID didn't hit you? Or
it did, man. I think I got it twice, just because.
We kept just throwing it around to each other.
Yeah.
Nice.
One of us would
it's
get
just-
sick and pass it to the
And then
van.
when
It was a small van you guys were
when
in.
they said it was all right to go out, people were still sick. You didn't know.
You didn't even know you had it until you were sick.
Yeah, when we started going back out doing gigs, there were still people. People would come up to you and, you're still supposed to be practicing the 6 feet, distance. But when you're playing, when you're out there, you really can't. You're just around a big crowd of people. So, it happened, man. We would get it again, but thankfully, for me personally, I haven't had in a long time, and it kind of, I don't know if
We
it
grew
bothered,
immunities to
bothered
it.
you with the.
It
with
did.
your air,
It
with your-
kind of took away a little bit from our vocals.
Yeah.
a little bit of
It took
stuff
us some time to get back.
to get back to where you
It changed
Where you
them.
were
to
before.
build it back up, because man, it wasn't a great time, but we all learn from that as well. We always take those lessons and learn from them. But man, we're better though. Everything's going great. So
And as for me, I'm sorry to answer
No.
the question.
you're
This is my full-time
This is your
career.
full-time?
This
Okay.
is what I do. This is what I invest my time into.
Okay.
I have 2 boys at home that I raise men, so that takes
That's a
a
job.
lot of my time. Yeah, I don't get paid to do that one, but I get paid with their mama. I love you. Thank you for being here for us. That's the best pay in the world. So
please, and if you want to give them a shout out, your families,
to my family, to Dee and Saban out there, to my babies that keep me going, and I miss them dearly. But that's my job. That's my job full time. As far as not doing anything out of here, but I do got some trades. I just don't work outside of here. Yeah, I like your shirt. It's great.
Yeah, we're gonna bring it up.
That's awesome.
So before we end, do you guys love doing karaoke if you're not working?
What's that?
Karaoke.
Oh, I'm a karaoke king, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
which is true because
I'm just
you,
playing.
No, you did because you did last year after the party. We went down to the Eagles Nest, and I was like, all right, I'm ready to do some karaoke.
Yeah, man. I just love singing.
But you go up, you knock it out of the park. And I was like, I'm not following him.
Oh, man.
I was like,
Nobody went up after. It was like it ended right there.
My cousins always tell me that. My cousin Sandy, she's like, sit your ass down somewhere and let somebody else sing.
Yeah.
But I just love singing, man. So even after we do a gig or something, if there's something going on, man, we can go have a good time singing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
Never
in
a
you.
wrong time.
Yeah, it's just in us, man. So I just love having a good time. So.
Yeah. What about you, Lisa? Do you do any karaoke?
All the time.
All the time?
I
She has
started
a
out.
karaoke machine in her house.
Nice.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, that's all you hear music. But when I first started, I was actually working at Graham Central Station when I moved back to San Antonio because I wanted to keep my vocals warm and going. And when you stay away from the stage too long, you get that stage fright again.
Yeah.
It starts to build in you, so you got to keep that act going. So I got hired at Graham Central Station and did Alley Cat's karaoke room for for a whole year. That's what I was doing, karaoke.
Yeah.
So then I met the guys.
Karaoke
and
queen.
That was
loved
cool.
it. It's fun. You get to sing whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody can judge you.
That's another thing. Yeah, sometimes we don't get to sing some of those songs that we sing on stage. So when you go to karaoke, you can go sing whatever you want.
Right.
You can do
It's just us being us.
just.
But is there ever a time where you're like, man, I think we could play this?
We actually
as a
do.
band?
We do all the time.
Oh yeah.
Those are your
We'll put it into our set.
Those are your practice runs. Like,
We're
all
like,
right,
we should
how
do
did
this
that
song.
sound?
Yeah, this sounded good.
Can
We'll
we do
add
this
it.
again?
Oh man,
Exactly.
I would love to hear the carpool karaoke when you guys are all together just.
No,
singing
that's just
along.
Mark
Yeah, that's just Mark singing.
Oh,
right?
Mark.
talking to himself, trying to keep himself awake,
Singing Sesame Street songs.
Oh man.
making up songs.
Yeah.
Conjunction, junction.
That's it.
What show, Yeah. Do you guys have a playlist for every show? I mean, is it different?
We have a couple of different ones.
We have a couple different ones, and then
Yeah.
sometimes we just go off the list and we just wing
Depends
it.
on the crowd.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you guys
Depends on-
kind of feed off the crowd,
Well, who's
younger, older.
Or what they're feeling.
Exactly.
What kind of music they're feeling. We can tell, like, if we're doing certain songs, whether it's R&B or country, something.
Whether we're in a country venue,
Yeah.
and most are country people who want to listen to country people. Music. Then we do country. We'll shift
Yeah.
it. We'll
Right.
go a little bit of add a couple of tunes here and there, but we'll keep it mainly country. Or if we need more Spanish and it's at the Tejano crowd, we'll do a lot of Tejano and throw in some surprises here and there.
Yeah.
It's
Got to play it to the crowd.
yeah,
obviously.
exactly.
Yeah.
exactly.
We're lucky to be able to do it,
Yeah.
like that. So that's a blessing as well. So
Yeah, that's awesome. Have you guys ever played in El Paso, Texas? El Paso, Texas? Yeah.
I don't think so.
You guys have never gone that far?
I think
that
we
far
passed
west?
we passed through there,
One time
but I don't
Laredo,
think. Yeah, it was Laredo. In Laredo,
Laredo and I don't think we played in El
I don't
Paso.
think we've
Really?
been in El Paso.
Not yet.
We're gonna have to change that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Would you say San Antonio is the capital of Tejano music?
It was. It used
was.
to be. It used to be. I wouldn't say it's not. I think it's just changed. A lot has changed. From the way it used to be. Of course, it was the Tejano capital. When we
back
were
in the day,
back in
yeah.
the days, man. You had KXTN was strong. and-
Everything was booming.
Yeah, everything was booming,
Yeah.
man, and so that was a place to be. But I think now, everywhere has kind of got their own, how do you say, like everywhere is starting to come up like on the same kind of,
It's a
like,
new
I don't-
era.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
a
there's
new
just
era.
one area that has the more Tejano than the other. I think I think everybody's pushing it all together.
Yeah,
in
all
different-
music. All music
in
is
different
fused.
states, different cities. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think we're
'cause-
all trying, man.
Because you even got the Hanos that want to do some R&B and you know mix some pop in it.
We were
and they
talking about that earlier. Yeah, that they're mixing and matching.
infusing.
Yeah.
They're infusing their styles. It's just music moving forward as the world does. You know, the world changes. We got to change with it. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's not the Hanos dying. It's not the San Antonio's not the capital. It's just music evolving. That's it.
Yeah, we're just going to another level, which
Era.
is good. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we end, I just one last question. Have you guys ever been starstruck?
Yes.
Starstruck from
Oh, starstruck.
Starstruck, yeah, sorry.
Every time I look in the mirror, brother.
Gosh.
That, we're definitely going to have to end it like that.
No, boss. Wow.
I can't hear nothing.
Yes, definitely
Nah, man.
starstruck.
No, I'm just playing.
No, it's okay.
I just met Elida for the first time. I had never met Elida, and I met her at her show. We opened up for her.
Okay.
And I didn't think that was going to happen, but I've been listening to her since I was a little girl.
Yeah.
I cried.
Did you
I
really?
literally told her, I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to
that's-
do this, but I am so honored to be in your presence because, you know, when you know their albums and you look
Yeah.
up to these people, you meet them and it's real. It's in your face, and it doesn't matter who you are.
Right.
It matters that they're right in front of you.
Yeah.
So I literally cried. So, yeah, we have been
that's-
starstruck.
Yeah, we have. Honestly,
That's cool.
I have a lot of mentors, man, that I look up to. You know, of course, like she just said, you know, Jay was one of them, and I was so blessed and honored to be his background singer for so long. And you know, of course, during that time, you get to meet different artists like Ram and you know, Emilio and all these guys, and you know, those are people that I looked up to so much. So when I very first started, man, I was like, man, Gary. I mean,
Gary
all these
Hobson.
guys, man, I've looked up to him, man, and I was like, man, now you know, I get to hang out with these guys,
now
and
you-
now they become, you know, close friends. You know,
Yeah.
Ray Reyna, he's a very close friend, man. We talk almost, you know, every other, you know, when we can, but he's calling me, giving me advice, you know, hey man, hey,
That's cool.
you know, how you doing, you know, and stuff like that. So it's definitely, you know, I think we still do, you know, we kind of get those little, you know, because we grew up listening to him, you know what I'm saying, and now we're kind of in the same.
Yeah. Don't matter how long you're in the industry.
don't
you know,
matter.
when
It
you
don't
got
matter.
when you got somebody you look up to, you give them that respect.
Of course.
Yeah.
So
Of
it's
course.
always
So
starstruck
big
for
shout
me.
out to all of them, man,
Yeah.
for real.
And it-
we
even the-
wouldn't be here if it wasn't for any
Right.
of those guys. you
They're
know?
the
Even the
influence.
legend Little Joe.
Hell
Right.
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
of
that
course.
guy's still doing his thing, I
Right.
believe,
Joe, man,
right?
he's
Yeah,
still
right.
got his power, man. He still
Yeah,
got it,
he
man.
still got it,
So,
right?
yeah, for sure.
Okay, right before we end, please let everybody know where they can find you, your guys' socials, any upcoming events that are coming up in the near future. Please let the audience know.
We're actually going to Vegas here
Yeah.
in a couple of weeks. We'll be at the Vegas
Except
the 7th. Yes,
That's when we
July
play.
7th is when we play in Las Vegas at the Hano Convention. And next weekend, I believe we have about four different shows starting on Thursday.
Yeah.
At Smoke, we'll be at Smoke in San Antonio on Thursday. On that Friday, we'll be in Houston at Johnny B's.
Okay.
That Saturday, we'll be at Top Shelf in Bryan, Texas. And then we go back to San Antonio to close out the weekend at Thirsty Horse
Horse.
Sunday. That is my official birthday
Nice.
party
Heck yeah.
on my day.
I'm sorry, did you say thirsty
so y'all
horses?
come on out.
Thirsty Horse.
It's called
Okay.
Thirsty Horse.
Okay, thirsty horse. Okay, I was not
Yeah,
sure
not
that
that
first.
other one.
Okay. Well, you said your birthday, so I was like, oh, good for
Hey.
him.
Come on.
That's funny.
And
No,
any
man,
social
but-
media, like where people can follow you?
Ledez.com. We have all of
TikTok.
our merchandise. TikTok,
Instagram.
Twitter.
For all our music, Apple Music, Spotify,
Correct.
you name it, iTunes. Just look up Ledez, Ladezz.
That's it, man. You know, check us out, and
All right.
we'll be coming to a city near you. You know, come check us out. You can check up all our we have a fan page on Facebook as well that shows all of our dates where we'll be playing at. So you know, just
Yeah.
come check us out.
All right, perfect. Thank you,
yeah,
guys.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
Joining
man.
us.
Thank y'all for having us.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
man. Thank
Sorry
you.
I was late.
No,
I
you're
had to
good.
grab a salad. You know, those ribs were full of sauce.
There ain't nothing left. So
There's not left.
No, that's
All of my
good.
tea.
Real quick, Cowboys, what are we gonna do this season?
Super
Oh,
Bowl,
we're going to
baby.
win. We're
Going
going
all
to
the
the
way.
Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl always.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Say it one more time.
Whether-
Super Bowl, Joe. That has a nice ring to it. Cowboys Super Bowl, Joe.
Yep, I think I feel it. Favorite player, Michael Parsons. You wearing the same thing
Right.
there? That
There you
dude's,
go, man.
that dude's
That's
a beast.
that's the man
We got
right
some
there.
new ones coming, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got
yeah.
some new ones coming we got to watch out for.
Great
Yeah,
rookie
there you
class.
Right.
For sure.
Right. Right.
Well,
Sweet. Again, thank you so much.
Thank you for having
Thank you
us.
so much, man.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to the Big Modcast. Until then, adios.